The effects of alcohol on the brain are becoming more specific to measure, and long-term alcohol abuse can change the structure of the brain. Did you know that long-term alcohol abuse can shrink gray matter cells in areas that affect learning, memory, executive function, decision-making, social behavior, and damage the white matter fibers, connecting the parts of the brain to each other? While this ultimately happens to people due to aging in alcoholics, clinically it represents accelerated aging. The definition of what constitutes heavy drinking varies with individuals in factors like genetics, sex, consumption patterns, and overall health. But generally in men, drinking over 14 drinks per week, and in women, 7 drinks per week is problematic. We've also heard that moderate drinking is beneficial versus someone who doesn't drink at all, meaning a single drink for women and 2 for men per day. But the benefits don't always outweigh the risks. There are also questions about whether heavy drinking in your teens and 20s, when brain connections are still forming, has a lasting effect, and some physicians are bracing for a wave of cognitive problems as the population ages. In those with traumatic brain injury, alcohol may adversely affect in less expected patterns, but in nearly all who chronically drink or self-medicate, the greatest damage comes from the part of the brain controlling executive function. That impulse control, planning, behavior modification is critical to quality of life. There's also a question on whether alcohol causes depression, or those with depression drink because they don't feel well. Either way, it's a vicious cycle. More discoveries are that heavy alcohol use impacts the ability of the frontal cortex to control the amygdala, which is the center of emotions, explaining why heavy drinkers may exhibit mood swings and verbal outbursts. Over time, the amygdala becomes overly sensitive to stress, resulting in being stuck in a state of fear and higher anxiety. Studies at Stanford show it is possible in some cases to reverse the effects of alcohol damage, though that reversibility is still under study. Brain scans show that different neural pathways are used to perform the same cognitive tests for those who aren't chronic drinkers. And remember that heavy drinking does not go hand in hand with dependency. Bottom line, talking with your physician about alcohol concerns can be a turning point to better overall health.